Are we going? Okay. Okay, Larry, I'm going to demonstrate how to get your Tommy timer going. And I've got a toothpick here and all that. This is Nancy's rocket. Now, her rocket is a little different than yours because it's got a flip top. And so that's how it goes together. And then the top will, when the timer runs out, it'll just go like that and it pops the parachute out. But it's similar to yours in that it uses a rubber band. Your rubber band now, you will be going around and around your rocket and then to your Tommy timer. This one just simply goes down, but there's no difference. Once you get the rubber band to your Tommy timer, just hold it right there so it doesn't get away from you. Now then, hope you can see that, okay?
You don't worry about this. I'll worry about this.
Okay, now, before you start winding your rubber band, give your Tommy timer about a half a turn like that to make sure it has enough power to keep going past where the release point is. That way it makes sure it's strong enough to keep going. Okay. Well, I released my rubber band before I should have. Now, okay, I'm going to get it in place again. I'm going to hold it right there. And I'm going to keep the timer from turning. And I'm going to put the rubber band on one end of it. I don't know if you can see this or not, but okay, I have a half a turn on the timer. Got the rubber band looped over one end. Now, hold with your thumb and hold the rubber band back up against the body of your rocket, like that. And then start winding. And as soon as you get a full turn, try to get it to where you can see it.
I'll do the camera. You don't worry about that.
Well, okay. Then you get a full turn, then you can let go of it. Okay. And then you can use both hands to get the number of turns required for whatever point you think your rocket will need to be, how many seconds you're estimating for you to reach apogee when your parachute's released. Normally it'll be around 4 or 5 seconds. Your rocket will probably be 6 or 7 because it's big. Okay, then you can put your toothpick in there and now it's ready to go. Okay, so we got the toothpick in there. Yeah, there you can see the toothpick. Okay, now this toothpick, you'll have a string glued to it, the bottom of the toothpick, that goes down to the launcher. Now, as soon as this thing takes off, okay. As soon as this thing takes off, then the string on the launcher will pull that out and it'll start running. And that's when Nancy's releases. And that was just about right because Nancy's rocket will should reach apogee at about 4 seconds. Maybe 4.5 or 5, but that's plenty close enough. So I had about 4 or 5 winds on there. The main thing is, I'm going to do this again. The main thing is, keep hold on to your rubber band so it's down there where you can get to it. Put a half a turn on your Tommy timer. Pretty hard to do all these things and get everything, try to get everything back together again here. We got a dent in the side here where it wasn't put in quite properly at least once. And now it makes it really hard to get it in there. Okay. Do it again here. There's about a half a turn on there. You put your rubber band on it. Then move this thumb down and hold it right up against the rocket body while you get about one turn on it. Once you get that turn on there, then you can let go of the rubber band. You see? Now it's just winding up on there. And this is the part that's really difficult because it's hard to hold the Tommy timer and hold everything together. So I've got 4 turns, and I'm going to put in the stopper that will prevent it from running. If I can find it where it goes. Okay, now it's in there. And that was a gear slipping on the inside. There's nothing I can do about that. Now, this is Nancy's camera, by the way. Okay, so when you're ready to lift off, you've got this with a string tied to the launcher, and then it runs. And that right there was why you want that at least a half a turn before you put the rubber band on there. That makes sure that it's got enough power to go around far enough so that the pin is sticking straight up and down so it can release that little loop of rubber band. Okay, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Good luck with yours. Bye.